Welcome back to PlayStation Live from E3. Malik back, Ryan's back here. Once again, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. It's like a tradition now, man. It's like a tradition. And we are joined by Cyrus to talk about Gundam Versus. How you doing today, Cyrus? Doing good?
I'm doing really well, Malik. I'm doing really well today. Excited to show off Gundam Versus to the fans. We're really excited about this title.
Hey, man, I gotta tell you, I got a friend at home. Goes by the name of Rika Sun One. Shouts out to him. And he tells me every day that this is the most massive Gundam game ever. Woo! Is he right about this? Is he speaking the truth to me?
It's going to be amazing. All right, that's what I'm going to say here, because this Gundam game is built for the PS4 exclusively, coming out to the West for the first time on console. I think that people are really excited and wanted to get this to the fans for so long. Fans have been importing the Japanese games or playing the PS Vita, but we want people to have the full experience of Gundam Versus.
Dude, let's you want to jump in?
Let's jump in.
Cyrus is not only our guest, but our fearless driver
I'm the fearless driver today. We're going to be going into trial battle, but first, I want to give you guys a little preview of the amount of mobile suits that we have in this game.
Okay.
There are plenty. All right, obviously we got to start with the RX-78, the normal Gundam, but as you can see, we can just go through.
Oh my God.
There are so many ways to choose how you want to do your Gundam Versus career, honestly. And because we're bringing this online, people are going to be able to figure out however they want to play. Every character has its own style. Obviously, the moves are the same, the button combinations are the same, but the results are completely different.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous indeed, man. I was reading the bullet points on this, and I learned that there were over 90 mobile suits in this game.
Over 90. Over 90.
That is crazy.
How is there that many Gundams?
Yeah, how is there that many Gundams?
How did that even happen?
Well, it's been going on for a long time.
It's been a little while, yeah.
A lot of people call it the Disney in Japan because Gundam is so big in Japan. And there's just been so much time to develop new mobile suits, right? New Gundams. They're not all Gundams, but there are so many different mobile suits that you can choose from, and all of them have their own unique status, their own unique type of play. So I just wanted to pause and take a look at the Gundam Barbados. This is from Iron Blooded Orphans. I know a lot of people are really excited to see him in action, but we'll keep going.
I can't believe you're still. Are you still scrolling down on the first loop?
Is your thumb hurt from scrolling down?
My thumb's getting a little bit tight.
Let me fan it.
Can you fan it a little bit? There we go. Awesome. So
you want to jump into the action?
I'm gonna jump into trial mode here.
Right,
trial mode allows you to go up against multiple different mobile suits and test your skills.
You can select your pilot too.
What?
And you can select your pilot as well.
You can select your pilot as well, and there's a whole ranking system with how many pilots you want to use and what pilots unlock which different titles for your online capability.
Excellent.
This is new, the Blaze and Lightning Gear mobile suit add-on. So you get to pick either Blaze or Lightning when you go into a battle, and both of them will do different things. Blaze will allow you to have a major attack, while Lightning ups all of your stats. I like Lightning because I like going fast.
Nice.
So let's jump in.
All right, let's jump in.
This is a lot to absorb already, Malik. I don't know, man.
I almost lost it at the select screen, man, to be honest with you.
A single tear rolls down your
I'm just
cheek.
like, this is too much. It's too much.
A single tear rolls down my cheek every time.
every time you boot it up.
So obviously, this game is going to be really fun online. There's a lot of capability that you have here to how you decide what style you want to use when you're playing your mobile suit. When you are playing the game, we added in a couple of new advanced techniques. One of them is actually my favorite because it allows you to cancel any of your moves that you're using or cancel your boost dash.
Some fighting game stuff right there.
Yeah, and that is called the boost dive. Right there, you can see it. I can do it at any time while I'm attacking, while I'm coming in with the sword, and it regenerates your boost. So one of the big things that Gundam players have been having trouble with is how much boost you actually have when you're playing this game.
Right,
and so the boost dash allows you to reset and really, really show off what you can do to your opponents. So see, just there, one of my comrades used their lightning gear, and so they have a lot more attack power now. I can rely on them if I really want to.
Right, and like right now you're playing with CPUs, but these could all be human players.
All of them could be human players. It's up to 6 players online, and it's going to be really impressive once we see the real Gundam experts getting into this, because I know there are a lot out here. Okay. I know there are a lot.
Keep me on your toes.
Yeah, keep me on my toes. That's fine. My thumb is a little bit tired, but we're gonna keep it moving. There you go.
There it is.
I know there are a lot of expert Gundam players out here in the West, and they can't wait for this. We've had a couple of them coming by our booth to play the game behind closed doors, and they just love it. They just love it.
Cyrus, is this developed in-house with Bandai Namco, or are other studios coming in to lend developing power here?
It is developed in-house, I believe, but I'll have to check on that for you.
All right, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that.
All right, so I know this game is called Versus, but tell us a little bit about the co-op mode, because I know you can actually co-op.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So you can have 2 versus 2 and 3 versus 3 online.
Right.
And you're gonna have to rely on your teammates. Like I probably could have done that without the computers.
Yeah, you
but
there
are missions where I'm gonna have a lot of trouble. Right. And in 2 versus 2 and 3 versus 3, you can rely on the other players, communicate with them online through your headsets, say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save my lightning gear for the end, because you can only use it once. And at least that way, you're able to develop a strategy between the players that you have, develop your teams, develop a strategy, and really take on your opponent for the ride of their lifetime.
Right.
Ride of the lifetime. That's a good catchphrase for this.
Ride of the lifetime. Real talk.
It truly is. I don't know if you've ever played the other Gundam Versus games, but piloting a mobile suit is one of the most freeing experiences I've ever had.
I think the last time I played a Gundam game was one of the Gundam Warriors games, like in the Dynasty Warriors.
Wow,
series,
yeah, back in the day.
So that was a lot of fun. Yeah. I feel like it maybe didn't have as rich of a combat system as this does.
Absolutely.
But it was fun to mow a bunch of mobile suits.
Yeah,
down,
and that had a couple mobile suits in it as well. But obviously had
it's got very quick, by the way.
I play a lot. I actually used to play the Vita game with my brother. Shout out to Oliver Weston. But I used to play that a lot back in the day.
All right. So look, I know most Gundam conflicts, story-wise, we're talking a little bit of story.
Yeah.
I know most of the Gundam conflicts are human-based. They're human brought on. But this game's kind of changing that a little bit, right?
Yeah.
And there's actually aliens kind of at the helm of it. Am I correct in that?
Yeah. So there's within this Gundam series, within this Gundam game, you're able to play a lot of different series and a lot of different series battles. And aliens have actually been in the Gundam epics, but the big point is that you're able to play so many of these different series and really get to the bottom of what happens. Like if you have a favorite character like Char, you're able to really, sorry, the Gao just came up and that's a tough one.
No, man, you're doing a hard job. You're talking, you're fighting.
Yeah,
it's not easy.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So yeah, you're able to play so many different series, and with that, you really get the true Gundam experience. And by learning about how many different series there are, and what the epics are, what the hero is, what the villains, arch villains' true goal is, there are a lot of different ways to get into Gundam because of it. And that's one of the reasons why we tried so hard to bring this game to the West, is because there are so many different ways to get into Gundam. You can get into Gundam through Gundam Versus. You can get into Gundam through Gunpla. You can get into Gundam through the animes. But there are a lot of people that are kind of turned off by that, because there's so many different series, so many different epics that you have to jump into.
Right.
So Gundam Versus is a really great way for you to get a drilled down version of the Gundam series.
It's
like everything.
An access point for people who haven't gotten.
It's an entry point.
Yeah, like tell me. I mean, I'm kind of a Gundam newcomer, right?
Okay.
Like I was watching anime a lot in like the Gundam Wing days.
Yeah.
Right.
on Toonami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Shout out to
Maybe.
Toonami. Coming back.
But tell me, I mean, this seems like a kind of game that would be designed for someone like me, where I could just kind of get in, pick something that feels right, and just go for it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it might not even feel right at first. It might, you might take a while to find your mech, and that's find your mobile suit.
I mean, there's a lot to choose from.
And that's truly the beauty of this game, is that anybody can get into it. But if you are a competitive player, you will have so much fun playing this game with your friends. You'll have so much fun playing this game against newcomers. Wow, I should dodge that.
Whoa.
But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I mean, I don't think you've lost a mobile suit yet. So
I haven't yet. I haven't yet.
yeah.
And I haven't actually broken out some of the other moves that you can do. So this Hide New Gundam is has a lot of different capabilities. Ooh, wow. Has a lot of different movesets. So I'm gonna try one right now. There's the lightning gear.
All right.
And
Easy, easy.
Yeah, easy, exactly.
Easy.
These are my, what I just brought out are my orbital bits.
Oh my God, dude.
Send
so
them
much
out
going on.
to attack the opponent that I'm targeting, and then switch my target. Oh, that was close. And then switch my target quickly so that my. It's okay. It's okay. I'm still going. You guys. My thumb is a bit tired, but we getting there.
You're pressing down for a long time on that flex screen.
Nah,
almost
not
got
getting
it. Almost
that. So once again, I'm able to bring out my.
There it is.
There it is.
There's that
now,
green
but I'll
clear.
show you in the next one. I'm able to bring out my orbital bits and have them chase my opponent around, or I can have them defend me. So there's a lot of capability with how you play this game, and a lot of freedom with how you play this game. You don't have to use the orbital bits if you don't want to use New Gundam. It's up to you.
Man, Cyrus, I gotta say, man, I'm so happy that you came and showed us this. This is the most massive Gundam game I've ever seen. So I have another one last question for you here.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you can say to all the Gundam fans out there to get them to buy this game, to get them to go out or at least check it out?
Yeah, absolutely. There are a couple things I can say.
Okay.
Let me get that. Go down the list.
Yeah, let me go down the list. The first is that there are so many different mobile suits to choose from, right? In the past game that was on the Vita, there were only about 50 or so mobile suits to choose from.
Only 50.
Only 50, right?
Only 50, yeah.
like we didn't try. And on this one, actually, like you said, there are over 90, as well as some new ones that haven't been able to play in the game recently. So some of those are the Mac Knife, the Methus, the Gundam Barbados, obviously, and then this High New Gundam.
Ooh, easy, easy.
Yeah, no, he's not getting me. He's not getting me. Don't worry about that.
Cyrus, I feel like I'm convinced, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm ready to go pick this game up when it comes out.
I think you should pick it up the day that it comes out.
Day one purchase.
Day one, and I'll see you online because I'm definitely going to be there.
Yeah.
I'm playing this while doing the live stream. I'm definitely going to be online. Oh, that shouldn't have happened.
Well, yo, I want to see more of this. I actually want to play, but I'm getting the signal that we got to get moving.
All right.
So, with that being said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in, checking out some Gundam Versus. Thank you very much, Cyrus, for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. I loved it.
For doing your thing. And Ryan, as usual, thank you for co-piloting this Gundam with me.
My pleasure.
Much appreciated. And on that note, guys, make sure to stay tuned here for more PlayStation Live from E3.
PlayStation